Hey everybody, this is Robert Mack with Irvine Real Estate Link, your link to the information that you need to make the right decisions. And today, Tim and I want to talk to you about what not to do in escrow. Now, if you're in escrow, if you've been in escrow, if you have friends or family that are in escrow and you've heard the horror stories, you know most escrows are falling apart because of financing issues. So I brought Tim in today from Bank of America to talk to you about what not to do once you get pre-approved and once you start looking for a home, and until you purchase the home you find, what to avoid. So without further ado, here's Tim from Bank of America.
Thanks, Robert. From cradle to grave, the financing is the toughest part throughout the entire process. Guidelines are stricter, there's more eyes looking at everything, we got to set ourselves right. Basically, what we got to do is get to the point where we're pre-approved, ready to go look at homes with Robert, and not do another thing for the rest of the whole time. All throughout escrow, don't change jobs. Please don't change jobs. And most importantly, don't move money around. If you have a bank account, we've got verified funds, excellent. Don't take it and put it somewhere else. Don't move money around. Don't get cash gifts, that's for sure. That'll always make an underwriter uneasy with a transaction when she sees a large sum all of a sudden show up in the bank, and we can't really explain it. We've got to be able to explain everything from the point we get started down to the end. They're always going to be looking. Customer might ask if we're going to verify employment at closing. Absolutely. The day of funding, we verify that that person is still working there. Very important. Don't change jobs. Don't go out and buy a new car. Don't buy any of the furniture or accessories for your home until we close. I can't emphasize it enough for it. I mean, customers, I've seen them crying at the end because it's so painful. We're asking for so much. We go through so much pain just to verify that they have enough money to close, have enough income to close, and I don't want that to happen. So the best thing, from start to finish, don't do anything.
Great. Well, Tim, let's say that someone who's in escrow right now hasn't seen our video or doesn't know what to avoid. And let's say they do make a big purchase, or let's say they do get a cash gift, or they do buy furniture because they're excited that they're closing escrow. What is the worst case scenario and the best case scenario? What would really happen to someone like that?
Worst case scenario, they could lose their deposit if they don't finish the loan out and qualify because of this change. Best case scenario, it's a little bit painful, but we've got to document paper trail movement of money everywhere, show that it came from them somewhere down the line. If they sold a car, they got a gift, we got to get a gift letter. Every little deposit is going to be documented the whole way through, so we've got to make sure that we calculate it out and we know with no questions we've got enough money to close and there's no questions about it. It just may, I won't say it'll take longer to close, but it'll be more work intensive for you and I to put all the documents together, answer all the questions, verify addresses, verify past credit history. It's crazy. It really is.
Yeah. And this is great information. I hear horror stories all the time about somebody who's excited, who's in escrow, they move some money around, they get a gift, and everything, worst case scenario falls apart. And, like Tim said, best case scenario, it's going to be a lot of work at the very end to verify those funds. So if you're in escrow, or you're just starting your home search, or you're about to start an open escrow, make sure that whatever your lender's pre-approved you at, that situation doesn't change. Obviously, if you're working with Tim and myself, we sit down with you, we have this discussion, you know exactly what to do throughout the escrow process. But if you're not working with us, make sure you talk to someone who knows, who can help you and guide you down the right path. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and family. And as always, check out my website, irvinerealestatelink.com, for so many great buyers and sellers resources. And Tim and I will talk to you soon.